So, looks like we're going to get into
I
it.
unfortunately can't show you my emote because leaving the chat accidentally actually got rid of it. But it exists.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have Mouf versus Dakpo. Dakpo is sponsored by FX, DFW it appears.
And he's going Falco. So I've never seen this before. I'm honestly not sure. I can't really say too much about how he plays.
I've played as Falco a few times. It's good.
Okay.
Dakpo's just a solid Smash player. Like, that's just the way it is.
Just overall.
Yeah, I still think I would give the advantage to Mouf though. How do you feel about this this striking to Dreamland game 1?
To be honest, I wouldn't have agreed with it if it was obviously like Fox versus Peach as much. Just because like laser game is something that's existent, but Falco can run away, and I feel like you can just get a little bit more off like the higher platforms and things like that. The way that he's going to kill her too is honestly going to be the same no matter what. So the larger the stage for him, the better.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to kill her either like by using down air or little subtle things like that. You know, you're obviously not going to see the West balls happen where she gets shined like 4 times, then he up-Bs her. You don't see that too much, especially on Dreamland.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this is, just as I'm about to talk about Peach's turnip game, is that Peach a lot of the time is going for that turnip pool, and just a lot of the neutral when playing against the Peach, sometimes it has to do with trying to bait out that turnip pool and then punishing. Kind of, I want to say kind of like you saw there, but not really. That was just Mouf messing up, I think.
Yeah, it's either that or honestly what I do is I also wait for dash attack and just like little like sloppy down smashes now and again.
Yeah. So what's interesting about this stage is that normally the stage gives Peach a lot of room to run around and pull her turnips, but Falco with his laser has really good stage control regardless of the level. So Peach's turnip game in this matchup, I guess I would imagine is not as strong as maybe against Marth or something.
Yeah, we were also talking about like Mouf overall in general when we were playing teams. Honestly, I don't ever really see him as much as a turnip heavy Peach. I definitely would consider him more aggressive than the average Peach. He's definitely trying to get his conversions based on being in your face, and he plays bait and punish every now and again if he feels like you're just gonna like be nervous out of shield or something like that.
Ooh, nice.
But other than that, I don't see him really trying to control too much space with turnip. So I feel like in a way that's kind of why I was gonna say that this is an interesting pick. He'll live longer here. However, I just feel like it's going to be a little bit more difficult to zone Falco as well as he wants to if he doesn't play a turnip game, especially around his lasers.
Yeah. Oh, Mouf misses the... I was going to say he missed the chain grab, but it looks like he just went for a dash attack.
Yeah, I would have honestly gone... Like, I would have seen or thought a chain grab was going to happen there. That would have been a little bit better at that percentage, in my opinion.
Mouf is actually being surprisingly consistent about power shielding lasers when he's on the ground. That being said, Dakpo is doing a pretty good job of preventing Mouf from approaching in the air using the lasers.
He's zoning him pretty well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he committed to that double jump too early. I really think in that position as she's floating, sure, she can change her fall speed, but just waiting for her for the back air, I mean, you can just throw it out pretty much anytime. Even if you throw it out early and get that weak hitbox, I mean, it's still going to keep her off the stage. Yeah,
Mouf is doing a good job of using the platforms to sort of float right above Falco's laser pressure.
As Peaches should do, for sure.
Yeah.
That was sloppy.
I think Dakpo actually flubbed. Ooh.
That was actually cute.
That was really cool. All right. That was really cool.
This is melee stuff, guys. I'm down. I'm down for this right now.
I totally expected him to go for the back air and just totally kill himself, but no. That was some interesting spacing.
Okay, well, that's one thing an adjective that I have immediately associated with Dakpo now in that particular instance is creative.
Yes, that was very creative.
Even though it was risky because obviously it's a meteor, I feel like it was just so out of the ordinary that, I mean, I'm a pretty seasoned melee player, and I wasn't thinking that was going to be the choice. Like, that was hype. I actually really liked that quite a bit. Yeah,
that was really smart for Dakpo to do also, because Mouf probably realized that if Dakpo went for the back air, that he'd be overextending, and so he didn't continue to fade back. He just kept going forward, and that effectively baited Mouf into getting spikes by that. Like, I want to say that maybe that was what was going through his head. That's what was going through my head, but Mouf is better than I am at melee, so who knows.
Yeah,
but it was just
he may have been saying some other stuff. I honestly just think I don't think he expected that to hit at all.
I
think he was like, all right, worst case scenario, I'm going to hit with a weak back air. I'm floatier than he is. I'm going to get back to the stage before he does,
regardless,
and it's going to put me in the safe position. So I don't even think he was really worried about the back air in that situation. And then he decided, obviously, like, he was like, all right, well, this is fine. He was maybe waiting to throw out an aerial later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, I think it just caught everybody off guard.
Yeah.
So
it definitely looked like he was kind of trying to bait out an aerial, and quickly float past it.
Yeah.
That was smart going up instead of trying to go to the ledge.
Never seen somebody reset a floaty like that after a down air. It's interesting to jab right there. He maybe could have up tilted and got a better conversion, but that was interesting. He may have seen it coming because I don't know if you noticed the SDI, but he went behind him after that jab.
That was some excellent teeter cancels by Dakpo there. He did it twice. It wasn't a ledge cancel, mind you. It was a teeter cancel. Basically, a teeter cancel is just, it's the same as a ledge cancel, except instead of falling off, you get put in, you are right at the edge and you get put in the teeter animation, which will cancel any landing lag you have.
I forget it's a good idea to explain things like that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I was like, wait, not everybody.
Yeah. Essentially, what it was is something. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, it gives you an idea. That was sick. Pressure.
That was such good pressure. Holy moly!
I'm honestly not even sure. I feel like had he tried to go for shine out of shield, I really think he may have still been clipped by that down tilt. So that's kind of what I'm wondering there is maybe he didn't go for it, maybe he wasn't thinking about it, but shine out of shield when I saw that happen is probably what I would have done based on spacey reflex. Like, let me just get this to get myself out of the situation. I honestly think he may have been planning for that, though. That was really good.
That was, yeah.
So sorry, yeah, so teeter cancels. What he was pretty much doing is what we call an instant transmission combo. It just gets him to the other side of the stage and in position to combo whatever character he's playing against a little bit more adequately if he's on the other side of the stage.
Yep.
So it essentially does that.
You see that a lot in spacey play. There's a certain level of skill that really you kind of start seeing it more often. At the lower levels, it's not very common just because the spacing is decently precise. As you can see, he was probably going for some sort of teeter or ledge cancel there, but mistimed it. It's very easy to mistime, very difficult to time.
Yeah, I know one thing you can do with Falco. Wow, this is
nice
really
pillar.
Good. That was really good.
Ooh. That was
gone
slick, though.
Yeah, had he gone more forward on that second down air, though, he actually could have ledge canceled that into another down air.
Yeah.
That was really good bait. He was trying to get him to do something out of shield right
there.
Yeah,
Dakpo is putting on a show right now with his movement. Yeah, just solid movement. That was nice movement is always cool to see, especially like spacey movement and Falcon movement are very, very interesting because with spaceys you have the shine, which instantly cancels out like any momentum you have essentially, and it can lead to a lot of sort of interesting like maneuvers around the stage, and then that combined with just all the normal advanced techniques that you see everybody using like wave dashing, wave landing, just makes for some cool displays.
I think honestly, you could have gone for a poke right there. I'm actually, in a way, a little surprised. That was really good, closing that out like that.
Yeah, Dakpo.
Yeah, I was really surprised. Like what I was talking about in an earlier instance is that he didn't up air again, even though he actually could have shield poked her. He could have shield poked her, but he just waited, patient, you know. Ended up getting hit with a weak back air, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do I need to play? Okay,
well,
cool.
Wait, yeah.
Just jumping the gun on me.
I'm not sure.
No, dude, that was game 2. Well, it was game 2, but it was back and forth.
I'm not sure what.
It's 1-1.
Dakpo is currently just taking a breather, maybe. We're waiting for game 3.
Hamlin was mistaken.
Hamlin was erroneously thinking that he was about to commentate with me.
No, he doesn't unfortunately get that kind of status right now.
Yeah. Only. Oh, Dakpo keeps trying to correct his playlist, but it keeps switching, apparently. He's apparently trying to listen to some video game music, but it keeps switching to, like, this jazz. Which sounds like,
dude, I would jam to some melee.
My goodness,
jazz,
this is such a polarizing
stage.
I
got you, bro.
Yeah.
Synergy.
On the handshake. Yeah, on the one hand, Peach can basically 0 to death any fast faller with chain grabs, like, I don't want to say easily, but it's definitely 100%.
It is easier than Marth's.
Guaranteed 99% of the time.
It is easier than Marth's.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I'm not a Peach main. I've hardly picked up Peach more than 2 or 3 times in my life, and I can chain throw a spacey. It's not super hard.
I wonder what Dakpo banned, because I mean I can see this being decent for Falco too. He doesn't have the same 0 to death potential on this stage with Peach that Peach has with Falco, but it's probably a good bit easier to control the stage since it's just a single plane that you have to worry about. Peach
she can't float around you, and the cool thing is, it's like the reason why I know like it's this particular match is good, Marth Peach, is because of the fact that once you start what you're starting,
here's the chain grabs.
She doesn't touch the ground. So that may have been something he was banking on as well, is just making sure that she stayed in the air so he can just kind of get really good conversions using back air and things like that, he can really just keep her from coming back down. And it's very hard to, you know, with the slow aerial movement, it's very, very hard to get around on this stage without platforms.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see, like, you know, floats and, you know, like, things like that that'll just kind of keep her a little bit more mobile. But in this particular stage, she doesn't have that advantage of mobility, and it's really easy for Falco to do things like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, had he been just a little bit more patient, he probably could have just landed and waited for that nair, and he could have just up-tilted her and continued to do whatever he wanted to with her.
Yeah, something that's like, oh, that was interesting. That was
He went for it twice.
equally interesting. I wonder if that was
Spot
on
dodge was
purpose.
interesting there.
But yeah, the thing about playing against a character that has like a very quick aerial is that the person playing that character likes to spam that aerial whenever they're in the air and they're in hit stun. So
He should have dropped lower. I don't know why he jumped so soon. He should have known the parasol was going to do that. Then again, coming from the guy who was honestly thinking about shine turnaround down air right there, I don't know if I can really say too much. I would have gotten clipped too.
Oh,
she may have died, but I would have gotten clipped too.
That was good spacing by Dakpo. He was staying like sort of just outside that range. Maybe that was good spacing by Mouf. That was just good spacing, we'll say.
We'll say good melee.
Oh, that should be a dead Falco.
I'm surprised he opted for back air right there.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just wait. Maybe even nair would have been a little bit better. Ooh, the dash dance. And here's some more up throws.
Yeah.
Some more stuff.
He might have been going
Turn
for
up.
like a reverse back air, like a reverse weak hit back air or something to
He
try
thought
to.
he was going to go for the stage. Up tilt.
Ooh. See that right
Honestly,
there?
That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh. No. Okay, that's it. But yeah, see that
Yeah,
right
that's the one
there,
right
Falco was pillaring. Okay. Okay, Mouf.
He was trying to nair him off.
Yeah, that stage with Peach, Falco pillaring isn't as effective because she's so light. And what you saw there at the very end was him trying to pillar, going for the up tilt, and then Mouf just floated right above him.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
Again, where that patience comes in. I did say up tilt at that time because I thought it was going to connect. The float was good, but basically playing 1 second more patient, he could have seen that up aired, naired, back aired, anything.
Yeah. All around good set.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right.